Man, oh man, holy shit. I just came across an article on NoDQ.com about Fightful stating that Vincent Kennedy McMahon wants NXT to be edgier and more risque. Oh my god! You gotta be fucking kidding me. So Vince McMahon wants NXT to be edgier and risque. I don't quite understand. Why the fuck did he change the logo then? That's number one. The logo, again, like I said last week, I'll say it again here today. It looks like someone took an acid trip and that's what they saw. Okay? This is for fucking hippies. Did Vince McMahon pop a few acid in his drink one day and came up with this fucking logo? I mean, what the hell am I looking at, number one? I'm repeating myself from last week. But again, he wants it risque, edgier. I don't know. Vince, you should have talked to Triple H about that one. Because, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, edgier and risque. But, bottom line, the, logo does not look anything like that. That right out of the gate just sounds so fucking stupid. Truly, it sounds like the most dumb comment I have ever heard Vince McMahon ever say, or it just proves that the guy is going fucking senile like a bat. This guy is losing it. He wants it riskier and edgier. Are you fucking kidding? I have stopped watching NXT because of the downfall and downgrade it has become. And, you know, everyone's going to say, oh, it's because they went to the USA Network and became 2 hours. Okay, I will admit one thing. The USA Network idea was completely terrible. They should have never competed for ratings against AEW. And at the end of the day, every fucking person that was on NXT that made NXT great is now on AEW. Like, what does that matter to us? I mean, at the end of the day, AEW became NXT. That's really what we got. We have NXT on AEW. And AEW's a fucking larger promotion than what NXT was being given. And they're doing everything NXT was doing in AEW and doing it very well. They're improving the ratings every single week. They got guys that are coming from the WWE main roster over to AEW, and the NXT's roster is going to AEW. They got well-developed indie wrestlers that came from other promotions, from underground wrestling promotions that no one's ever heard of. I mean, they got it all. They got a mixture of everything going on in that fucking promotion. And you got Vince McMahon making me laugh my ass off. Vince, I gotta admit, you are the dumbest motherfucker on the planet after a comment like that. You want it riskier and edgier. I don't know. You used to have the Attitude Era. Why don't we bring that back into modern day WWE? We actually might get people interested in the fucking product again. Do you want to get rid of the smaller guys? Okay. You know, I've gotten people on this channel texting me in the comment section saying they don't want to see the small guys. They want to see the old school buffed up guys. I'm okay with that. I really am. I'm okay with it, but have some fucking story. Have some personality. Have some realism to it. There's none of that going on in this company. None of it. I said it before and I'll say it again. You can have big guys, you can have small guys, you can have in-between guys, you can have whatever the fuck kind of guys you want. As long as creative booking is terrible, the show will be terrible. It don't matter what you have on the show. You can go through a rebuilding stage. I have no problem with Vince McMahon doing the rebuilding stage with NXT. They did have a lot of old guys that they can't really, use long-term on the main roster. That's probably why some of them that stayed in NXT was because of their age. And some of them still stayed because Vince McMahon found them valuable to the NXT roster of the new guys that are going to be added on to this roster. He wants fresh guys that don't have the indie style to it. Okay, fine. These guys are going to find other ways of earning a living. They're not going to be fucked. There's other promotions out there. So it's not like it's a harsh thing that he did. But at the same time, he took everything that Triple H made good and turned it into crap. There's nothing here. If he wanted a rebuilding stage, that's one thing, but he changed everything. Every fucking thing. He didn't give Triple H the ability to take the type of guys that Vince McMahon wanted and just creatively book them the way he was doing it before. This guy doesn't give a fuck about anybody's work. I mean, Triple H put a ton of fucking work into NXT to make it the way it was, and now, besides just the roster itself, he's also changed the creative booking side of things as well, making it the exact same way as a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown show. And that is dumb. That is 100% dumb. There is no reason for Vince McMahon to be doing that. I just don't understand how this guy thinks outside of he's fucking insane. That's right, Bruce. Come here, Bruce. I got a surprise for you. It's time for you to suck my balls again. Oh, boy, Bruce. I'm sorry. I just named myself Bruce. I mean, Vincent Kennedy McMahon? Absolutely. You know I love you. Come on, Vincey. Whip out that song. I mean, come on, man. You got a fucking dipshit who's got Bruce Pritchard sucking on his dick and balls. Literally, at this point. He's like a little fucking... He just follows the coattails of fucking Vince McMahon, man. It's pathetic. It really is. It's fucking pathetic. And I have a blast shitting on this shit. And in all reality, guys, I would like to see WWE be great again. I'd like to see them do what they used to do. And AEW still exists at the same time. I think it would be fantastic. I'd have fun watching WWE product and AEW. But no, we can't get that from good old Vincent Kennedy McMahon. He's got to be a fucking loser. With shitty-ass music, with shitty-ass production, with fucking wasted out crap that he spends money on that's worthless to him. These stages he's got are fucking bland and dumb, yet they're full of fucking electronical equipment that probably cost him more money than back in the 1990s when he had Raw is War type production. Probably saved him a ton of money doing it that way. Why don't we get an arena that looks like that? It's simple. It's basic. It's nothing to... It's not like a game show. You know, the Cube with fucking Dwayne Wade looks like a Monday Night Raw or a SmackDown show. If you watch the Cube with Dwayne Wade, you'd see the exact similarity. A lot of light, a lot of electrical equipment, all that kind of crap. That's what we get with a Raw or SmackDown show at their stages. And it shouldn't look that way. It should be a very simple set. Real simple. Go ahead. You have a Titantron, a flat screen. Maybe underneath it, you have like a billboard or electrical video looping of Raw is War in the center part where they usually keep where the video for the wrestler's entrance should be, and that's it. That's all they have to do. They don't need all this crap. The fucking stage has got electricity movie set on it. Whatever happened to a steel ramp? And just have him walk down a fucking steel ramp for? What the hell is this movie set ramp bullshit? It's so fucking dumb. And it probably costs him more money than it would if he had a basic set like he used to have back in the 90s. I mean, this is small little shit I'm talking about, but it means a lot more. It costs more, I'm pretty certain. Then he's got the fireworks. I mean, we used to get fireworks during the entrances of these wrestlers. Now they don't get dog shit. Their entrances are plain, bland, boring. There's no life to this show. And I know I'm repeating myself. If you watch my other videos, I've said the same exact thing. And then on top of all of the stuff I'm talking about, which is the most important of all things, is he does not have a very good creative formula for his shows. He has these guys read off word for word scripts that have nothing to do with who they are as a person. Instead of giving them these long drawn out scripts, he should be just giving them bullet points with, explaining, bullet points of where the direction of the storyline or the promo he wants them to go, and then let them shoot the shit. I'm a telemarketer, guys. That's what my job is. I go ahead, I call people to convince them to get CPAP supplies, go for doctor's appointments, so that they can go ahead and continue to get CPAP supplies for their sleep apnea issue. I work, and that's what I do for a living, and I'm supposed to get these people motivated to do that. And that's no different than being a professional wrestler. They're being a salesman. They're selling you on what's going on screen or in the ring or whatever way you want to say it. But the point being is they are about trying to sell you a storyline that's taking place for their portion of the show. And if they succeed at doing that, they get moved up and they get a push. That's how wrestling used to work. Now wrestling is just a free-for-all of bullshit and makes no sense. And I don't quite understand any of this. And that's why I watch AEW, and that's why I don't review Raw or NXT anymore. SmackDown once in a while, because SmackDown's the better show of the three. But even that, I don't care to review. I have more important things in my life to do than come on here and review a shitbag show that does nothing for me at all and wastes 2 hours of my fucking time. So, I don't know, guys, but bottom line, I don't know who the fuck in their right mind can think that Vince McMahon really meant what he said when Fightful reported this shit. Because I don't believe a fucking word he said. He wants NXT to be edgier and more risque? Motherfucker, you've had all these years to be edgier and risque. You've drawn away from that type of mentality for a very, very long time. Your mentality has changed since you went HD with your fucking show. In 2008, that was the beginning of the end of WWE's risque and edgier show. Bottom line, man. I mean, you used to get hardcore stuff going on. You had ECW being the old ECW when they first started. Then in 2007 and 2008, they completely changed away from all that. And they made it into a very, very pathetic show. Wasn't even ECW at all. Calling it Extreme Championship Wrestling. Extremely crap wrestling. It's more like it, like Jerry Lawler used to say. But, I mean, come on, man. This is a fucking wasted time of your life to be watching WWE product. There's no point in watching it. It's worthless. And so is Vince McMahon. But anyway, guys, that's all I really have to say at this time. I thought I'd throw that out there as a small rant about NXT, because I used to come on here every single week, even before they went 2 hours on the USA Network, and reviewed NXT every fucking week. That was the only thing I reviewed, because I didn't have anything else to turn to, and WWE's main roster was fucking god awful. So I was only producing like one video a week, and it was NXT. And I think that had a lot to do why the channel has done poorly in the last 5 years that I've been on here, going on 6. But you get my drift. Anyway, at this time, guys, you know what to do. Hit the like button if you like this video. Hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And leave a comment down below. I'll definitely get back to you on that. And I will speak to you guys soon about AEW Grand Slam Dynamite. This is going to be a great show, and I can't wait to see it. Speak to you guys later on tonight, guys. Bye.